My child, listen closely. Last night, your daughter made a choice that she shouldn't have. As she was making that decision, I was right there, whispering to her, warning her. But she didn't listen. Now, there are consequences on the way. Serious consequences. But what exactly happened? What was I warning her about? And is there any hope for her? Stay with me, and I'll share everything you need to know. Yes, it's true. In the very moment when she was about to make that mistake, I was speaking to her. I was there, urging her to stop. I was the voice in her heart, the nudge in her spirit, the feeling in her chest that something wasn't right. But she didn't listen. She ignored my warnings, pushed them aside, and made her choice. Here's the truth, my child. It wasn't just that one moment when I tried to stop her. No, I've been warning her for a long time, day after day, night after night. Each time she felt uneasy or unsure, that was me, calling her back. Each time she thought about going down the wrong path, that was me trying to guide her away. I was the voice saying, don't do this. Turn around. There's danger ahead. I knew where she was headed before she even took the first step. I saw the pain. I saw the heartbreak. I saw the trouble waiting for her. But she didn't listen. She silenced my voice, ignored the warnings, and now, the consequences are coming. They're real. They're serious. And in the next few days, she could be facing deep trouble. But here's the question you have in your heart right now. What did she do? What was I warning her about? And most importantly, is there anything that can fix this? Stay with me, my child. In just a few minutes, I'll reveal the full truth. I'll explain the mistake, the warning, and what you can do now. This isn't the end. There is still hope. But you must listen carefully. Let's begin. My child, before I share the details of what your daughter did last night, the very thing I was trying to stop her from doing, and before I tell you everything else you need to know, there's something even more urgent I must address. It's the question that is likely burning in your heart right now. Is she okay? Is she safe? Yes, my child. As I speak to you, as these words reach your heart, your daughter is okay. She is safe. But here's a truth I must tell you, a truth that weighs heavily. How long will she stay okay? That is the real question. That is the storm quietly forming on the horizon. You see, what she did last night, it won't show its full damage right away. No, my child. Its effects won't appear in an instant. It's not like a thunderstorm that strikes with a flash. Sometimes, the damage waits. It takes time to unfold. It might take a few days, maybe just one or two, but the consequences will come. And when they do, they'll come quickly. They'll be silent, but powerful. Like a ripple in a pond, the effects will start small but grow larger, spreading with force. It will feel heavy, like a weight settling on her shoulders. And that's when you'll begin to see the results of what happened last night. The quiet storm will roar, and the consequences will be felt. So, while your daughter is safe now, know this. The real question is how long that safety will last. Be ready. Watch for the signs. Be aware. Because what she's done, it's not over yet. The story is still unfolding. In some rare cases, yes, the impact is immediate. Some people feel it like a lightning strike, sudden, sharp, and impossible to ignore. But your daughter, your precious child, has been fortunate so far. She hasn't yet been hit by the storm that her actions called into being. And that, my child, means you still have time. time to act, time to step in, time to protect her, time to save her. But to truly save her, you must first understand what she did. You need to see her actions for what they truly are. Only when you face the full truth of what happened can I show you how to undo the damage. Only then will you know the steps to reverse the chain of events set into motion last night. So now, my child, I ask you, are you ready? Are you ready to hear what must be heard? Are you willing to face the truth, no matter how hard it may be? This is the first step toward saving her, toward breaking the path of destruction she's walking. If you are ready, then let's begin. Open your heart. Open your mind. I will guide you through this. But you must be willing to see the full picture, to face the truth, no matter how difficult it might be. Only then can you do what must be done to protect her, to bring her back from the edge she's standing on. My child, what your daughter did last night was not just a simple mistake. It was much more serious than that. It was a quiet surrender of her soul. And let me make this clear, she didn't give herself to some dark creature, lurking in shadows with horns and evil intentions. No, what she gave herself to was something far more dangerous. It wore a charming smile, spoke sweet words, and pretended to offer love. She gave her heart to a man who does not see her as I do. To him, she's not a sacred creation, not a precious daughter of mine. He doesn't see her for the beautiful soul she is, her mind, her spirit, her heart. He only sees her softness, her vulnerability. He views her as something to manipulate, to control. This man studies her like a puzzle to solve or a game to win. He plays on her emotions, pretending to care, but his true desire is power. He seeks control over her, not a true partnership. He wants possession, not love. And this is what I've been warning her about. I've been sending her quiet whispers, gentle nudges in her heart, telling her to be careful. Telling her to open her eyes, to see beyond the charming words. But she didn't listen. Now, the storm is coming, and she doesn't fully realize it yet. My child, it's not too late to intervene. It's not too late to show her the truth. You have the power to help her see what she cannot yet see, to help her understand the difference between real love and a dangerous illusion. But first, you must help her open her eyes before the consequences of her choices become too heavy to carry. And I warned her. My child, I whispered again and again into her heart, into her spirit. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Proverbs 4 verse 23. I placed this verse in her path like a sign, hoping she would see it, hoping she would listen. I tried to slow her down, to shake her awake, but she didn't listen. She ignored my voice. Instead, she chose his words. And now, the doorway has opened. Not just to heartbreak, but to something much deeper, something far more dangerous, something spiritual. She's stepped into a place she cannot see with her eyes, but it's real, and it's dangerous. But here's the truth you must understand, the real danger isn't just him. No, my child, it's something far darker. You can't see it yet, but it's there, quietly waiting. Because this man, he wasn't sent by love. He wasn't sent to bring joy or kindness. He was sent for something much darker. He is not who he appears to be. And now, my child, I will reveal to you who sent him. I will show you that this was never about romance, never about love. This was about destruction. Are you ready? Let's go deeper and uncover the truth. Yes, my child, this man was planted, not by coincidence, not by chance, but on purpose, by forces that do not want your daughter to walk into the full purpose I have for her. He is not just a bad choice, or a small mistake. No, he is much more serious than that. He is a spiritual assignment, a counterfeit blessing, wrapped in charm, pretending to be love. He's a distraction, dressed up as affection, pulling her away from what I've called her to. Even now, as she smiles in his arms, as she feels wanted, seen, and held, something darker is happening. Beneath the surface, her destiny is slipping. Her divine calling is being pulled farther from my hands. Not because I've let go, but because she is turning away from me. The light she once felt from me is fading, dimmed by the false glow of a man who was never sent by me, but by the enemy. This isn't just a mistake, it's a spiritual battle. The enemy is trying to keep her from becoming who she was made to be. And right now, the enemy is winning. But, my child, this is not the end. I have not given up on her. There is still time to turn this around. If you act now, if you seek me with all your heart, you can still protect her, still save her. Don't wait until the darkness has overtaken her. Act now, before it's too late. Let me tell you why this is happening, my child. This isn't just about confusion or a mistake, it's spiritual warfare. As it says in the Bible, for our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world. Ephesians 6 verse 12. Your daughter is caught in a trap, a snare she can't even see. She thinks she is free, but she is bound. And if nothing changes, she will wake up one day, only to find deep wounds that don't show on the outside, but cut through her soul. But listen closely, my beloved, do not lose heart. I didn't bring you here to just warn you. No, I brought you here for redemption. I brought you here because there is still hope. I brought you here to equip you with what you need. In just a moment, I will give you the divine key, the prayer you need. It won't come from fear, but from my Spirit. This prayer is powerful enough to break the chains that bind her, to awaken her heart, and to set her free. Stay with me, my child, because the breakthrough starts now. Now, listen carefully. I haven't come to you empty-handed. I haven't shared all this truth just to leave you feeling burdened or afraid. No, I have come with a weapon forged in righteousness. It is a weapon that no lie can break, and no deception can hide from.